It's time to finish this game. 2 missions left. Which is unfortunate because I don't know what else we're gonna do, waiting for the things to release that we're waiting for. Well. I guess I'm gonna have to go to ground level then. There doesn't seem to be anybody down here, so that would be a good place to go. Or, like, I could go to the right, but they're all looking that way, so. It's very strange that I just have this sword now.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
Peeps, dead thoughts, dead flesh, dry and cracked and withering, guided at the binding.
Was the game this loud last time?
Making select, ruinous food.
I mean, the volume setting is completely separate for me and for the viewer. Excuse me. Who?
Sure, I saw someone. Hey, you! Come here!
Sir.
For the Abbey!
Sir, do you have X-ray
I'll
vision?
lead you to the hounds.
Sir. Sir? Can you see through solid objects? It's been an issue at numerous points during this playthrough.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
He can see through crates, but he has no peripheral vision. That's funny. That's quite funny.
Pretty sure I saw them.
Who? Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Going back to the beginning again. Need to be more careful.
The streets are closed
Shit.
on Abbey orders.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. So he comes back.
I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider.
You can see through crates, but not through bars. Let's see. A teleport in a stealth game is absolutely
We will
broken.
burn a bright fire with our
Note of
virtuous
this, but-
action, so the others will not lose their way.
Okay. So there's a man in this doorway, right? Not entirely sure how to deal with that. Maybe I'll steal the list first. This is the complete listing of heretical items that have been submitted to thorough examination during the month of Rain 1852. Still under investigation. Curator's office papers, silvergraphs, notes, letters. Note, the location of these new documents was revealed to the oracular order in a vision. Can you imagine, like, in a criminal trial, how was this evidence obtained? It was revealed to me in a vision, Your Honor. Oh shit. The archive, but that shit does happen in this world. The archive has been confiscated by Sister Rosawin. She will personally examine it for potential heretical properties and communicate her findings directly to roving vice overseer Cardoza. Or if you like ask a judge for a warrant, right? And you're like, I had a vision. I know that they have evidence. It came to me in a vision. Give me the warrant, please, so I can search their place. Ugh. Burned or shipped to the Abbey, 43 crates. Books of arcane recipes, heretical studies, spells, ritual instructions, blasphemous stories. Burned. 17 crates. Vials of unknown potions, salves, herbs, roots shipped to the Abbey. 10 crates, human hair, animal, bones, and body parts, burned. 3 shawls embroidered with heretical sigils, burned. 1 altar, wooden, carved, wax coated, well used, burned. 1 child's doll, husk body, wizened apple face, stuck with pins, burned. 34 runes and amulets shipped to the Abbey. 7 notebooks and personal diaries shipped to the Abbey. 2 scrying glasses burned. 1 crate, various devices for self-gratification, burned. 3 sets, children's teeth and fingernails, burned. Pretty sure teeth don't burn. At least not like in a normal fire. 1 ash tree, cut out at the root from the conservatory terrace, burned. 4 crates, candles, incense, bells, and assorted ritual items, burned.
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
Okay, so that's I need to get inside. Might have predicted that. So, yeah, here's what we'll do.
That sounded like broken glass. By the strictures!
Just teleport behind him. Oh shit, dude. One man there. Let me use my special ability that I have that allows me to. Is that the only guy? Alright. That's the only guy. At this end of the street, anyway.
From the restricted area. You must need supplies.
Interesting. Ooh. Blueprint
You look
of
like you drive a hard bargain. I best
the
be on my
ISS
guard.
Jessamine. I wish I could see the whole thing.
As soon as I save enough coin, I'm retiring to Calero. A peaceful old age of brandy and cigars. That's what I want.
Do you have guns? I've never seen a ship in this universe that has guns on it. No, I don't think that's a gun. Or a turret, I should say.
The conservatory visitors used to be my best customers.
It's really
Such
weird to
exotic
look at the back
items
of a
they
ship
asked for.
that doesn't have any propellers,
Now it's
but
all weapons
the
and
propulsion's up here.
trinkets.
There's also no rudder that I can see. But maybe you just steer by varying the speed of each of your paddle wheels. And
Don't see many customers coming in from that
there's
district
some
anymore.
vestigial masts
I
here,
hope the quarantine is lifted
kind of like
soon.
warships had at the end of the 19th century, where it's like you've like just recently fully converted to coal power, but you still have masts because you still use them for signaling and for lookouts and for moving things around with cranes and stuff, but you're not using them to sail with. Although you probably still could in an emergency. Like there's even a gaff here. So this ship might even have a sail stowed somewhere that could be set up back here, in case the rest of the propulsion went down. But then the question is, how would you steer? Because you need your main propulsion system working to be able to steer the way this is set up. But the other interesting thing to note is the two side-by-side funnels, which is not a typical feature, but we've got the two paddles, and so we must have two separate side-by-side machinery spaces. Makes for a really wide ship. Anyway. Now that we got that sorted out. Okay. You can't just say void strike. Do not know what those words mean to me. Alright? Don't really care about that. I'm sure it's some sort of secret, but... This is basically just... I mean, it'd be nice if, like, the percentages were enumerated, but... This is like... Would you like to be unable to predict how much your abilities cost? That's what this says. But it is a chance to consume no void energy, so there is that at least. Anyway.
Someone looks armed and dangerous.
There aren't really that many good bone charms in this game.
You look like you drive a hard bargain. I best be on my guard.
Oh, yeah, we want this.
It's all yours. Enjoy. As soon as I save enough coin, I'm retiring to nice
Oil
doing
the
business with
leather.
you.
I do have a bunch of money because I've been doing all the contracts. All but one, I should say. Because there was that painting that I wasn't able to steal. Because I didn't know where the key was. Yeah, I don't care if the black market sells it. Because then I just have to spend more money. I mean, this is all kind of whatever. I don't really use those items.
Come back next time you need something.
Yeah, I literally already know about that. Okay, 3 contracts. Oh, the rewards are bone charms this time. Kill all of them? Okay. Steal a book. And find the relic that is protected by traps, no doubt. Okay. So can I get up there? Oh. Almost. The wrong button. There we go. Shit. Well. Guess I looked out there. Okay. Nice. It's a lot of tripwires.
Metal pieces and hands, yes. Watch for wet smell. Watch for smell fat and blood and burning. being so out. Ruinous food.
Walked under that one without even noticing. Okay. Can't really access that from that side. Okay. Tripped one, but wasn't aimed at me for some reason. Shoddy trapmanship, you could say. Oh, more up there. Wonderful. Okay, so how do I get up there without tripping anything? No, because there's... I can go on the chandelier. There we are. Okay. This is still more. Somebody's got something going on in their head, maybe. Even the safe was trapped. Dark power. Oh right, I have more slots now. Absolutely not. I don't think there's been a single corrupt bone charm that I actually want. Yes, it makes you... The downside is always worse. Like, if the upsides were as good as the downsides are bad, and vice versa, then these might be compelling. This one is maybe... I might actually equip that one. Because if I'm taking damage, then we've got, like, other problems at that point, you know? Alright. Let's get out of here. And everything else to do is inside. So let's go inside. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't help.
Sick, menacing, death in their minds. Armies of us in streets and in sewers, all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Okay, so I guess I'll go upstairs.
How did she manage to get through the vent system?
Saw her crawl out of that open hatch in the courtyard.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh shit. Well, I was not at full health, I suppose. Oh yeah. Fuck. Come on. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to do that, but I have done it. Does this get me anywhere? Yeah, no. Man, I remember how often the answer was yes in Dishonored 2. And we're in the same place. The mission has been restructured, but we're in the same location. And, the answer is basically never yes. There's a guy over there. Oh, don't worry about it. Your friend's just gone is all. He's out back taking a piss. I wouldn't be too concerned. Who's hotboxing in here?
Some confessed outright. Others denied
The hell is
wrongdoing
this?
until confronted with their heresy. Trinkets of marked bone, effigies of hair and teeth, pages filled with occult markings, and then the tears. They were scrambling to testify against one another by the end. They hoped betraying their sisters would compel us to mercy, but they were all found guilty naturally. We could barely hear the sentencing over their wails.
I am sorry to have missed it.
One spat in Brother Cardoza's face and said she would never confess.
Did she?
No. We cut out her tongue.
Yeah, I think I am supposed to kill everyone. Which is it's a fun inversion from last mission, because last time, that's the thing about this game. These contracts and stuff are fun, even though they're completely optional. It's kind of like the escalations in Hitman, you know? Where it's like, do this cool challenge. But anyway, there was a contract last mission that was like, don't kill anyone. If you harm any of the bank staff, you'll fail. And this one is like, kill everyone. so that is fun. But in terms of mission design, things are not as good as they once were. Door that was closed. Oh, hello. Let me just do this. I think it's just the two of them. It's just the three of them, I mean. just the none of them now.
Put them in cages. Sharp songs dig deep between their ears. It hurts us, we flee. One red, our blood is all sadness and fear.
Dear brother, I hope all is well with you. How does my garden fare? Are the potatoes sprouting yet? I wish I was there to see it and not here in this den of heretical horror. I understand how important our work at the conservatory is, but I fear I shall never feel clean again after dealing with the remnants of Delilah's coven. Brothers, you cannot imagine how far from the strictures these creatures have fallen. They have abandoned their humanity to wallow in wanton flesh like animals, and to worship the outsider with twisted, profane rituals. To read their writings is to blush with shame for such degraded beings, and for what? A fleeting taste of mortal power? Incomprehensible. I can't wait to put their filth behind me and return home to the good, clean earth and bright sunshine of our quiet lives together. Brothers. Bring the flamer. Yeah, we're just doing a witch hunt here, aren't we? Although they are actually witches, which is an interesting twist. I'm sorry. On the evening of the 7th of the month of High Cold, 1851, the prisoner did acquire the blood and the seed of her former lover, a dock worker by the name of William Carter, known in Karnaca as Barrel Bill. This she mixed with other noxious liquids and fed to a large hound, which she named Sugar Boy, admitted to be a malicious spirit of the void with which she consorted. Within 3 days, William Carter experienced a range of symptoms, including fevers, insomnia, sexual dysfunction, and death. The prisoner confessed that this was the intended outcome of a pact with Sugar Boy, which she performed at the behest of the outsider. This is very classic. Like, every witch has her familiar, right? Which is like a demon in disguise. Oh, if she survives the experimental musical therapy, then she'll be put to death. It's an honest congregant. All right. Yeah, it's definitely harken back to what witch hunts are like. But again, in this case, they are in fact witches. What they're doing is real. Zero out of 10. I don't have a shadow.
Another dead leaf. What happened this time? Brother Cardoza says they keep dying during therapy.
He looks like a good boy, though. You know?
Pictures. Imagine being so impure, so walled to the abyss that you.
Oh, right. The Overseers are the one with the music. The ones with the music that, like, disables.
No way.
She
this
did
is
not survive
pure.
the musical therapy, it seems. I like how I have collision with them in this mode.
Can't survive
Okay.
the sacred music. those poor, lost creatures.
So in the first
Don't waste your
game,
pity on them, brother. They chose to serve the outsider. They chose their profane ways.
in the first game, there were these overseers
Die.
that would play music that like disabled your abilities. We did not have that in Dishonored 2 or this game, which is an interesting choice. I mean, in the latter two games, the overseers are not the primary bad guys. So it makes sense in that regard. We've had repeated references to the music, but we haven't encountered any. Hmm. Oh. Okay, so this is the chair that I'm supposed to put him in. This is not where the guy is or anything. Okay. It's not a particularly catchy tune, my guy. Profess to like the sacred music, but I don't think it's that sacred.
By the
Well-
scriptures, isn't she the woman on the posters? End of the road for you! For the Abbey!
Oh. Okay then. It's not really.
Are we not brothers? That is what I should have
Not
said.
brothers.
Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
It will bother me all the night. Oh, fuck. You know, I think this guy's just standing here, right? So he's really not the one I should be going after.
You have a face.
Shut
Your
up.
eyes sees into the deepest part of me.
Shut up.
Let me out of this cage.
Shut
I must be ever vigilant against
Here, look. It's a door. It needs a key in it. Yes, so do I. But don't change the subject.
I will not begin.
Open the door. Open the door.
We will
Open
burn
the
a
door.
bright fire with our virtuous actions,
Okay.
so the others will not lose their way.
Alright. We got the elevator over here. Um. Yeah, so this guy's just standing there. He's not going to turn around. So basically, I'm worried about these two. Got him.
Where did you go?
Don't worry about it.
Someone was supposed to keep watch here.
Fine, I'll do it.
Just don't ask your friend to help you look,
Come
alright?
out, wherever you are.
Alright, that was pretty clean. Ah, yes. Don't let them make you feel bad about torturing them. Resist, brothers. Harden your thoughts and turn away. The ancient music is the only cure for these lost creatures. Resist? Oh, fuck.
I remember these back in Dunwall. When it played, it was like knives sliding over your skin.
I don't think any of those guys had the key.
We came here together, my love.
Oh,
And
never
now
mind.
they peer into your corpse. Kill them first. Kill them for the pieces of me they tore away. If they turn their eyes on me again, I am dead.
Alright. Sounds good. Well, it's a pretty big space, so we should be able to separate them. Pretty easily. Oh shit. I realize it's gonna turn around. sleep in here. The anatomical evidence clearly demonstrates that the mind itself deteriorates under the outsider's influence. This conclusion is inescapable when you examine the behavior of his followers. Observe the case of a young woman, devoted to the strictures and pure by all accounts, who fell into corruption by mere belief in the outsider. There was no vice she would not stoop to: the slaughter of animals for superstitious rituals, wishing harm to others through heretical spells and curses, desecration of texts with profane writing. Her errant mind led to rampant flesh and a lying tongue. Soon she abandoned every guiding principle and ran away in the night. Her abused and gravid body was donated to the abbey 2 years later. Autopsy revealed deterioration of the connecting lobal tissue. Her mind was visibly divided, corroded beyond repair, all from belief in the outsider. I didn't need to eat those. But I did, so. These guys are actually really easy to dispatch because they're all just minding their own business, kind of. Well, I guess 2 of them are mobile back here. But, like... even so. Okay. That didn't need to happen.
Have you ever encountered one of our blind sisters before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed for them to journey.
All right.
Yes, of course you are correct. I will be wary of the errant mind. See that you do.
The only way out of this room now is this door. And that or back the way I came. Got the tortoise in the courtyard. Oh wait, can I keep going up the stairs? Maybe I can.
ever do. It drives me mad.
It's just the one guy. Okay, I'll put you down gently. That's a pretty shitty way to spend eternity with your head trapped in the grate. Ah, yes, but the bone oh, never mind. It was a black bone charm. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So if I mark targets, then their peripheral vision will be even worse than it is. That's the thing with this game, like, the enemies can see in front of them, unlike in most stealth games. But they have no peripheral vision. They have tunnel vision, you could say. But in a straight line, if they're facing you, they can see pretty long ways. Do they, like... Do they listen for me instead, or what? I think that bone charm applies to however those women perceive as well. Where are you going?
Dry flesh, dry tongues, low noise over bones and teeth, scent, death waiting, noises, noises. The live ones listen and change the sounds. Now they close their mouths and eyes.
Um... Yeah, what's with all the mummies? People frozen in carbonite. That are also, like, clearly dead. What's going on there? They have the blindfold on, so are these dead ones of those sisters?
Some calamity approaches. Lena has seen it. The High Oracle will not return to thief. A victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned in the street with the rest of the filth. Why hasn't she? It's been 3 days since she fell. I must send a message to the overseers to come and clean this up. What's this?
Okay. So I'm learning why I picked up that bone charm. Or why they put that bone charm there, is so that I can reduce these ladies' perception.
Her last vision must be lingering. It's nothing.
You have made a dire mistake.
It's the last save. We've been doing really well, so I kind of want to... Like there are as yet no detections on this save, you know. So I'd like to keep that rolling if possible.
Thief. A victim of her own restless hands. She should be burned.
What I want to happen is, like, for there to be a certain enemy where when I do this, they, like, turn around and look at my spirit form.
Street with the rest of the filth.
Like that moment where...
It's been 3 days since she fell.
The one good moment from that movie where, like, the Flash is in his sped up world and then he sees Superman start to, like, move at that speed. Anyway. Sister Roswin keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Murder, treason, love affairs, that kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory. Steal that book. Oh, that's literally word for word what it says here. These ladies have way reduced perception with that bone charm.
Sister Roswin seems agitated.
There it is.
A few of our sisters are on the terrace now. We must join them.
I understand that she is ill at ease. I am disturbed by the archive we've uncovered here. I hope we can return to our channels.
Focus on the task at hand, sister. Ours is important work. We all bear the burden of the Abbey's future.
Interesting thing about this game is that the objective is never to kill anyone. I mean, obviously, in the actual Dishonored games, you typically have a main mission target. And there is a non-lethal option, typically. But you have a target. It's like, oh yeah, go and deal with this person specifically. It's not the case in this game. It's like, I mean, what's my objective right now? Acquire the archive. Obtain the document. I could kill her, I can pickpocket her, who cares, right? Fuck. That's the guy I need to put in the chair. What are you doing, bro? Guess we'll find out. Oh shit. I guess they can't really see. Just come at them. Oh, I can't. I can't just come at them from the front. Okay.
Her last vision must be lingering.
They can hear better
Nothing.
in front of them, which is actually true, by the way. Because your ears are, like, tilted forward, you know?
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rose
Brother.
requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewin I'll be right there. I need to finish one little test first, before this creature's flesh degrades further. Curvature is eroded in the frontal lobe. An unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided.
What are they looking for? Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
Mr. Roswin directs us to destroy the witch's books and papers. Her wisdom is beyond question, and yet I've glimpsed such wonders in their pages. What harm lies in looking through the tomes before the fire consumes them? Should we not know the enemy we fight? Should we not study their corrupt thoughts to better understand them? Doubt plagues me and leads my mind down an errant path. It is heresy, I know this, yet still I burn with curiosity. If only I could preserve a few small volumes from the flames. Avoid a leech. Fuck that. Okay. Never actually used that ability. Oh. This is gonna put my no detections record at risk, isn't it?
We must send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
This back in this room. With this guy. It's the one guy I'm not supposed to kill. Yeah, this is where Delilah was in the other game. But we're routed through the area completely differently because I came up through here. Hmm. Is there... Seems I'm not allowed to stand on the bird. Yeah, this doesn't get me anywhere. This is just like a place to hide, I guess. Alright. So what the fuck am I gonna do about this situation? I can't have them all marked at the same time. Seems I can have 6 targets marked.
I inhaled the fumes, but the vision did not come. Why? Fix your eyes to what is edifying and to what is pure, and then you will be able to recognize the profane monuments of the outsider. not return to us before the month of songs, but there's still so much to prepare.
Why do some of them have a vision cone?
Some calamity approaches. Lena has seen it.
She's not wearing a blindfold, so it makes sense that she has a vision cone. But this lady is wearing a blindfold. Okay. So that works. Can you? Yeah, she can't see.
Send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
None of these people can see, except for the main lady, I think.
What's going on?
Something isn't right.
No!
Okay. The last one. What happens? Fuck. So she can see to some degree.
Some calamity approaches. Lena has seen it.
Yeah, it's right fucking behind you.
Cleared my mind. I inhaled the fumes, but the vision did not come. Why?
Guess that works. Now can I get away with this? No. So maybe I deal with all the sisters first. Button prompt. Assassination prompt, please. Hello? Excuse me. Excuse ma'am? I would like to assassinate you.
No! My sister! Dead!
Alright. That counts as a detection. We'll chalk it up to the game being bugged.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
I was already here. Oh. Interesting. They've seen the outsider's death already.
What do we have here? There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Alright. Got our next mission. Is that what you wanted, lady?
Where am I? Will they find me? They can see everything, even inside my mind. But not if they're all dead.
Stay here while I take care of them.
I can wait. I can. Wait. I can't. I can't wait. Please
Wait,
kill
I
them
can't
all.
wait. Alright.
6 black candles.
Okay. Okay, I'll go kill the rest of them.
I will not give in.
do I get up there? Mysterious.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us, screaming, into the night, never to return.
Well, I think we already had one bullshit detection, so that one's fine. There's detections, and then there's bullshit detections. Oh, hello. I did not see you there.
Who's there?
Else here? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. Let not the eyes linger upon pretty things. Better to pluck them out than to rest them long on temptations. One heretical thought leads inevitably to more, as a single errant weed soon overtakes the field of wheat. Know this, there's only one path. It is the job of the outsider to convince you there are many. That's okay, that's just okay. The duty of the tongue is to speak the 7 strictures. All else is heresy. Burn the non-believers from your midst, for they are a blight upon the earth. These are among the geysers of the outsider, the orphan with stretched hand, the strumpet with luscious words, the scholar with copious tomes. Well, this last one's me, so apparently I'm one of the geysers of the outsider. The heretic cannot be redeemed except by oil and flame. This is out of Fahrenheit 451 right here. Beware the starving hordes, for they hunger for more than sustenance. In spirit they are destitute, in judgment they are lacking. Live in silence, for a single untruth or misspoken word can lead to ruin many times its magnitude. Well, that is true. But you don't have to live in complete silence. But there are times when you should keep your mouth shut. Do not accept to the invitation of the outsider. The drink he offers is poison. And on his hearth, death simmers. If you say so. Oh. That's fine. Who is whistling? Why does it sound like it's 2 feet away? Because that's freaking me out. Oh. Upstairs?
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant.
Roots of heresy. Okay. A whole bunch of overseers here. Including... Well, did he sit down?
The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
No peripheral vision, as I said.
Belladonna drops.
Just save every time I pick up a bone charm. Okay, let me just stay on this floor for now. See where we can get to. Oh, there are stairs. Okay, never mind. How do I get over to where that bone charm is? I kill everyone. Will she give me that key then?
Am I being put?
Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin.
Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night.
That we unite
It will bother me all the night. Oh shit. Didn't expect you to come out of your room, bro.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane... item.
Okay. Been in that area before.
Still no word from our
So it's these guys and then
Strange.
the one dude in the courtyard.
Belladonna drops. Pots of rouge. Tricks to entice the wandering gaze.
Three volumes of forbidden knowledge.
Pretty sharp sword.
The Outsider's Hand. Voices of the Dead. Enter the Void, a guide to dream interpretation.
Okay.
Where did the witches come by these arcane texts? Where did you disappear to?
Why the strictures?
I'll have a look around.
I wonder who that was.
One of us is down! Brother!
No. Dead.
Goddamn right he's dead.
Could swear I saw someone.
I'll find you, you know.
Okay.
What? Somebody's down.
He is marked, so he basically just can't see me. You can see his friends' bodies though.
If that was a rat, it was a fat one. There's nothing to do.
All right. That room was a bit tricky, but I think I wasn't properly detected. They just found bodies, is all. So, gotta deal with that one guy in the courtyard. I have to kill the guys out front too. They're probably included. Down to the basement. There's no one else here. Wait for this guy to move again. Please don't turn around. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love a man who does what he's told. What is... Oh, I see. I see. Pretty sure the only people in this level are overseers and their lady friends. Like the only other person is the black market lady. And the witch in the basement. But there's no like random civilians like there are in some of the other levels.
That's what I made. Look at it. I don't even know.
Hmm. Okay, I think I can do this. There we go. And then, who else is there? Just you two? I think it's just them two. Oh. Never mind. Reinforcements, perhaps? I mean, maybe they were here all along, but it sure seems like... Oh, look. A civilian. Surprising. Exactly intend for that to happen, but okay. Just put these guys away.
Over here.
What are you doing here?
What do you want?
It's my Lonnie. He went into that building with the red poster over there. Said he wanted to check for something real quick like. Well, that was hours ago, and he's not back. And with overseers crawling all over the place, I just know something bad happened.
You look tough. Why don't you go check on him?
Can't. Promised I'd stay put right here, out of harm's way. Lon says we can't risk us both getting hurt, especially if... Please, can you just go check on him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. I mean, prefer not to tangle with those three guys. So if If I've killed enough overseers to make this lady happy, then I won't have to deal with those guys.
Will they find me? They can see everything, even inside my mind. But not if they're all dead.
It's all right. You can finally leave this place.
Leaving? I'm leaving. Hear this. Search on top of the painting on the left. You'll find the key to the locked door.
Choose your route carefully, lady. She did choose her route carefully.
6 black candles, burned low. I hear it. I hear it in my bones, in my blood. The music.
All right. Problem is, I think I do have to kill those guys. So she said something about a painting. Well, that's not helpful. Where's the stairs up? There it is. Is it by the door that is locked? Is that where it is? Set the painting on the left. Aha. Excellent. I didn't look to see what it was called. I don't know why there isn't like a indication of which one is new. Whatever. Oh. Is that just so that if you somehow flip into here, you can get out again? Perhaps. Or is there a way in from the top? Oh, you can just drop in from up above where all the sisters were. I see. So there are multiple ways to get in there. Okay, so I do have to kill these 3 overseers, it seems. Which is unfortunate because there's not really a way to do it without getting detected.
What was that? Why the strict? I'll kill you for that. I smell
I know an
heresy
agent
of the outsider when I see one.
No! For the Abbey!
Contract has made no indication that it is satisfied. But I do not know of any other people.
No.
Alive in this area. In this level, I should say. Dear Lonnie, I've been thinking about the last time we talked. You said you're torn up inside, that you can't offer Courtney a decent proposal with no ring. Well, my boss had to leave a stash of jewelry behind in her apartment when they put Syria Gardens under quarantine. If I recall right, there's a ring in there you might use for a proposal. It'll do it until you find a nicer one anyway. Consider it my wedding gift to you two. It's rough. Pour the gin over the sugar and stir. Add the ice and grate nutmeg over the top. Serve in a short glass. Make it hot instead if you prefer, and if we like you. Gin's not really my thing, but I've seen numerous references to it in this game, so I think maybe one of the developers likes gin. Or the idea of gin, at least.
Please.
I'm sorry. He didn't make it. But I found this letter with him. Thought you might want it.
Oh, no. Lonnie. Thank you. Here. Take this for your trouble.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, if I had known it was just money, I wouldn't have taken it. Because I don't need money at this point. There we are. Interesting. I feel like I did kill everyone then. If it comes out to a nice round 50. Fuck off. Who didn't I kill? Who didn't I kill? I put him in the musical chair. Who didn't I kill? It's bullshit.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindeire Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the Void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the Void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed. This is the place, Shindeire North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the Void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them. Why didn't you? Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many
Hello,
things.
Corbidox.
To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place. Their minds snared up with terrible
Wait,
secrets.
dude,
Keeping
you
hidden
can't
the
just
unspeakable
you
ritual
can't
that
just
made
come
me
in
what I
here
am.
and be the 54th
Deep in the void, they
follower
put a knife to
and
my
then
throat
say that
and tore my
54 is
name
your
away.
favorite number.
You have found
That's
the knife.
that's
Maybe
bullshit.
You can find my name in the
You can't
black
just
viscera of this place. If you care to
fucked
look.
up, man.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak
What
to
kind
you
of
again.
what kind of singularity
The next
just
moment,
occurred?
You will be face to face with what was done to
Ah.
me all those years ago.
That's funny. Welcome.
Your mind
Welcome,
echoes with
Corbidox.
everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billie Lurk.
It's my favorite number 2, by the way. That's why it's, you know. Oh. I mean, it depends on what the other way is. Because if I can just, like, remove him from existence... But removing him from existence is kind of the same thing as killing, isn't it? My nights on this mountain have been sleepless, but last night I dreamed about the outsider. I knew I would, sooner or later. He was held in the void, eyes shut tight as if he were dreaming something just as terrible. I didn't hesitate. I put my living hand to his cheek, then pushed the knife deep into his chest. I leaned into it with my whole body as it slid into him with a shudder, blood welling up over my fingers. His eyes opened, then I saw him face to face, just for a moment. Then he fell, trembling in the dark, and all I could see was Deirdre, twitching in the gutter like the day she died. I had to force myself to wake up, just so I could look away. I know the knife becomes a part of me when I can't see it. I feel it in my chest, in my throat. I would hate the outsider for what he's done to me. I could hate the outsider for what he's done to me, twisting up the few memories I hold dear, showing me horrors I never want to witness, leaving me with ragged pieces of myself, all bound up in shadows. Can I end his miserable life for that? I am enjoying it, Corvidox. I really like the contracts and the way that some of the missions just like put you into the city and you're just there and there's a whole bunch of civilians and it feels more like Hitman almost. The contracts and everything are pretty cool. However, the like overall mission design is worse than Dishonored 2. You have a lot fewer options for how to approach situations. So, pros and cons. But this is the last level and everything, so it's short and sweet, I guess. And I've enjoyed myself.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
Some days stone, some days iron. Sure, but still. Fear tastes like blood and nothing but dust.
Yes, the bank mission is the only one that gives you multiple approaches to the main objective. But the funny thing is, like, the pre-mission brief for the bank mission is, like, really spelling that out for you and being like, okay, pay attention. This mission, there's gonna be multiple ways to do the thing. And it's like they're really concerned that you're not gonna be able to handle that. Even though that's how the other games have always been. But I do like it when they like just put you into the city. And it's like, here, accomplish this objective, which is not even to kill anyone. That's not the objective. Accomplish that. Here's a bunch of civilians. Here's a bunch of other shit you can do. I'm a fan of that part.
What is that thing? Ah, it makes my eye burn.
Who is that? Swift Shadow. Yeah, and I got bone charms for the contracts as well. Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. Well, that's important. Oh. Yeah, lifesteal is probably good as well. And yeah, all the corrupted ones kind of suck. Except for this one. Yeah, grenades don't really matter. Okay. Let us proceed.
Calm yourself, Antero. You had that coming and you know it. How will you
She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For
Oh.
others, a revelation. For some, like a promise.
Didn't expect that.
I don't want to go to the void anymore. I've seen what happens. The stone drips more.
Cultists. Alright, well they can die because they're, you know, cultists.
Trouble your mind and heart.
This is our purpose, Antero. This is why we're here. Don't fight the influence of the endless and empty.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't want to become like them.
Don't worry, you.
Oh. Well. That was nice of her. She didn't let him become like them.
How many of the founders are still there? Are they even human anymore?
Why do they look like that? What goes on here?
Sometimes I wish I had never felt the drive.
No peripheral vision.
To transgress.
I do have that bone charm equipped that gives them reduced perception. When they're marked. A gate. Whirlwind. Oh. I feel like that doesn't really matter to me. Sword attack speed. Disrupted mining activity. Accusations of poor working conditions, particularly lack of adequate ventilation, are entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations. Seems like a dead end, which is not what I expected it to be. Range. Go up there. Is there a place where I can drop through the floor? Maybe? Oh. This is... I see what we're doing. 014. All right. Get into there from this side.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel. For my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core.
Stared into its core.
Recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank
Gazed into the abyss, and the abyss gazed into me, I guess.
I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void.
The eye of the dead god.
In the flesh. Oh,
Okay.
I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the dead god sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
Yeah, it does lean into the set pieces more. I mean, even the bank mission was like that, where it's like you set up the whole thing where you like make the vault fall through the floor or whatever. There's some cool set pieces. But that's not necessarily what people are expecting from a Dishonored game, so it makes sense that people might not appreciate that. But I'm not like a die-hard immersive sim whatever, so I don't really care. Third eye. That's fine. There we go.
While the sheep slumber, we shape things. We made this world with the dragging of a knife blade.
I'm also pretty sure there's not like a cumulative chaos system, so killing random people doesn't affect anything. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. Which kind of makes sense when you're playing as somebody who's revealed to be like a paid assassin. Like, it's not like Corvo or Emily. It's not like there's a question about what kind of person I am. Oh, is there an achievement for not killing anyone in the normal Dishonored? Yeah. But there are two options at the end.
Some aren't ready to share.
But like when you're playing as as Corvo or Emily. It's like
The fool brought his prize
there's a
home,
question about like
as if you could
what
keep it in
kind
mind,
of
as if we don't have enough
person are you going to become in order to do this.
Drove a knife through its eye. Then we killed him.
But Billie Lurk here. There is no such question.
Because
We know what kind of person she is.
What must they know? What must they have seen staring across that final abyss?
Oh, there's another one.
What will the void do to my mind? My flesh?
Corvo kills 3 guards in the beginning. I don't remember that. It was a long time ago. But I played as Emily.
I've given up so much. My titles, loved ones.
The outsider is walking among us.
Must be worth it.
There is
See reality. Find
sometimes I
see
sense a
beyond
strong
this
stare
bare
in my
world.
back.
Well, no one said I had to kill these guys.
What will it be like to finally experience anything? I see forever, and even I can't see the future.
Weird that like everybody knows what's gonna happen. Like, even the sisters in the last mission were like, yeah, we've foreseen the outsider's death. Yeah, that just takes me back down to where I came from. What's the idea? Oh, I'm just not thinking about it. What the fuck is that?
Fortunate to experience the passage of Envision twice in one day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak. They have loftier matters to ponder when they walk the void.
One day, if I'm lucky enough to hear the call and become Visioned, I'll still acknowledge eyeless like us.
So you say.
Oh, if you become an envisioned, then you'll acknowledge the eyeless. Okay. You'll be different. Sure, bro. I don't even know what those words mean, but I still like understand that concept.
Drags us to the dark places, drags us to the cold. Everything stone, everything old.
Coyote and I used to have long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is put into us, as you well know.
Oh shit.
And his punishment. He had to die. I don't dispute that.
All these guys are just like carrying bone charms. Block to deflect projectiles. Oh. That's what that envisioned, whatever. It was like a person who was fully consumed by the void and turned into stone. Is that what it was? I wasn't paying attention to what it was called. It's one of the problems with this game. They don't tell you what your new charms are. And when you have like 6,000 different charms, it's a bit of a problem.
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
Slow time when you're spotted. That is good. But we have so many. I think most of these bone charms were also in Dishonored 2. Like same names, same effects and everything.
Companions, guardians of the ritual.
Oh. I was thinking maybe I could go out and kill that guy, but... but everybody's watching him, so... maybe
All
not.
of you have appointed yourselves to a better existence, lifting up from the muck and
I can just
damning
sneak past.
borings of the ignorant of society.
Cold stone hard.
Oh.
Teeth. No more blood in them.
It's not where I'm supposed to go.
Thousands of years ago, we took a wretch from the streets, beaten and discarded, and blowing upon the embers we found there, we set alight the fires of divinity at the very heart of the void. We created the outsider himself, fellow seekers. A face instead of the empty.
Well, here's the library.
Black eyes rather than that malevolent emptiness that came before. A voice speaking to spirit.
Oh, upgrades you could... yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. I would argue that there are too many bone charms in this game. Because, like, when you only got 5 missions... I don't know. And there's even more that some of these people have in their pockets.
Would shudder.
Really just throwing them at me, aren't they? I can't get up there. Can go there, but there's a guy watching it. One thing you can definitely say about this game is that no two missions feel alike.
Let's see what you can do with You don't deserve the touch of the outside. Hey, leave him alone. You really think you want to die? You're bleeding to death here. Any visions? Describe what you
Well, it was worth a try.
Black eyes rather than that malevolent.
There's a whole bunch of them right there. I mean, I guess nobody's really watching this guy right now.
Sometimes I wish I never felt the draw to study the
Get rid of him at least.
Without the outside, the void would hunger and loyal, and the world itself.
Must they know? What must they have seen staring across that final abyss?
Nobody's noticed that this guy's gone. I can relate.
When will I hear the call? Take my place among them. In
She
that
also moves.
cold darkness.
Not seeing any distract items. There. What is back here? Oh. I could have come this way. Would have been easier.
Is someone asking for trouble? You're cured by the eye.
Oh, right.
Is someone there?
I need that
Fucking
eyepiece.
asshole. Oh,
Strong magic.
fucking god damn it. Okay. Let's just... Okay. Just hang on. Hang on. Fuck.
Sleep forever, fellow seekers, for that is ours.
You will sleep forever. You're right.
To make the energies of the void for so long.
And do what we did last time. Wait for that lady to turn around.
We made this work with the dragging of a knife blade.
Will I be ready when my turn comes? What will the void do to me? My flesh.
I've given up so much.
The outside
My titles.
will always watch it. He's sleeping. The whalebone feels warm. I can feel it through the fabric. So comforting.
Fuck.
When will I hear the call? Take my...
Well, let me mark these three so that they can't see me as well.
Am I having visions?
Oh. That's what happened. I thought there was like a trap there or something. I've never done that before. Never teleported into someone. Really, you know, get into their personal space. Okay. We'll get it one of these times. I don't need to kill that guy. It's apparently death, so.
Across our world the moment she returned from the void.
What did she discover?
No, 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 you don't see anything.
While the sheep he shaped things. We made this world with the dragging of a knife blade. The outsider is
The
walking
outsider
among us.
remains in the void.
Always
We
watch.
help there for
Sometimes
centuries.
I sense his black
One
stare
woman
in my
could never change that.
Can't get far enough for it to
How many of the founders are still
do what I
there?
want to do. You know what I can do? I just go up here. That's better.
My flesh.
No one's the wiser.
Have you read the third book of Las Bernard's Memoirs? Surely you
Alright, fuck that area.
More specific than that.
Inside the ritual hold, meeting the outsider face to face. His black eyes, his youthful form.
Oh, you got a hard on for the outsider, lady?
I've read
what
various
you're saying?
sources which recount our forebears walking with the outsider in dreams. One even vividly described him inviting her to suckle blood from the wound the envisioned
Sounds
inflicted
romantic.
upon him centuries ago.
I wouldn't believe such accounts. They're based on poor scholarship, mystical ramblings at best. Set these wonderings aside. We know the nature of the outsider. There is only one place where he exists in the flesh, and it is forbidden to us.
Still, it's tantalizing to think about. I mean,
I know what you mean.
Is that what this cult really is? It's just a bunch of people with crushes on the outsider. Are you guys just gonna... No, okay. Never mind. Yeah, so they're starting to turn into stones. They're starting to look like my right arm and my left eye, I believe. All right. Moving on.
That's it. The eye of the dead god. It's watching me. It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees.
Am I in the void now?
I can see
I'm in the void now.
everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Oh, but I'm also... because all these people are still here. Okay, well that's fun. Okay. Don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
So it's not... it's like... it's interwoven with reality. It's not like a separate place, right? I'll just wait up here for him. Maybe not. Maybe I just shouldn't fuck with them. You know?
They walk among us with purpose. They see something we do not.
You guys not see me?
Is someone...
For no luck. Let's
They can see me. Interesting.
I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
So I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do anything to these guys. Necessarily. Fuck that.
They walk
Oh,
among us with
good.
purpose. They see something we do not.
The outsider is walking among us.
Okay, but where am I supposed to go?
Something's not right. Why are they here? Shouldn't be open.
Music is pretty 2001: A Space Odyssey right now. Where the fuck do I go? Am I supposed to go like back to the beginning or what?
How long has the outsider been drowning at the heart of the void?
Go to the ritual hold. Okay, I can do that. That I can do. Some pretty good sound design.
He's here. I can feel it.
Whales, of course. All right. Well, this ending definitely gives you a lot more chills than the endings to the other games. Oh, I'm Jesus. Okay. Oh, those little sparks.
The void is stripping it away.
Those are all people.
I hear their fingernails inside the walls.
You okay, bro?
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it. I've seen what you wanted me to see, you black-eyed bastard. It doesn't change a thing.
Where is my mother? This place. This place. Where is my mother?
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised.
Doesn't have all his memories.
Billie Lurk. You remember when you hated me? And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billie.
So...
Take me back. I want to go back.
I will always hate you for what you did.
The noise, I hear it.
Is this where, like, everybody who uses the void magic ends up?
You ruined me.
This is how it ends. This is how it always ends.
I see. I see. There are no choices left.
It's done. You've cut away the knot at the center. The rest will fall to pieces. The world will finally change.
The world might change, but we won't. Killers never change. What happened is what had to happen. Maybe it's not fair, but I can't think of much that is. I know the guilty never get what they deserve. I know the black-eyed bastard never did. But with that knife in his heart, I've evened the score. He died for the people twisted by his magic, the cults, witches, and killers. For all the madness and chaos they caused. For Dowd, for me. And after all this, I'm still just a murderer. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
Interesting. He killed the Sith, but the dark side can still be used. Something like that. There were 27 bone charms in this mission. 27 should be like... Well, I guess you can equip 10. You should be able to equip like 3, maybe 4, like rings in Dark Souls or something. And then 27 should be the total amount that there are in the entire game. Especially when it's only like 6 hours long. Oh man. I should be able to just go back and watch the other ending. Music sounds like it sounds genuine. It sounds like it's recorded like in a tavern. Like I can feel the personality of this fiddle player. So yeah, basically, I liked it, but I can definitely see why it might be unpopular with the people who liked original Dishonored. Because there's fewer options. It's definitely more focused on telling its own story, on putting forward these set pieces. But I don't really care, especially when your game's only 6 hours long. You don't need to get super immersive simmy. And I'm not really an immersive sim guy necessarily. But and immersive sim is really a horrible term to use for anything. It's like character action game. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? It's just a bunch of vague word. Well, like, you can't put a sci-fi word and a car word together, you know? Anyway. But, oh, the other thing I was gonna say is that this very clearly is leading into things like Deathloop. Zario Dawson, Michael Madsen. The Rat's Whispers were Emily O'Brien. I think that was an excellent performance. The Rat Whispers. But like, I can feel from a mission design perspective, I can feel the Deathloop coming. It's like when you played the DLC to Dark Souls 3 and you can feel the Elden Ring coming. Like, you see them going in that direction. Both aesthetically and when it comes to the mission design. Because Deathloop, you have very few options in how to actually do things. There's only one way to solve the puzzle that is the game, and it really holds your hand throughout it. And this game is starting to lean in that direction, where it's less of, you know, here are the paths, figure it out, and more of, this is the path. Take my hand and I will guide you along it. Which is how Deathloop is. But... and also aesthetically. Like, especially when you get to the more fantastical stuff where they're not as tied to the 1850s whatever. When we got into that last area, it's like, oh yeah, these people are about to make Deathloop. It's very clear. But
and brave. When he came back, she made no sound, but lies the night on broken ground, where oxrush blooms upon his
Yeah, I guess this came out in 2017, which is the year after Dishonored 2. See where this puts me.
What happened is what had to happen.
Nope.
Maybe it's not fair.
Here we go. Watch the other ending real quick.
He's here. I can feel it.
Yeah, so each one of these is like the husk of a person. Each one of these little... That's horrifying.
Now everything is gone.
Dowd? Why are you...
Alright.
Billie Lurk. You were the knife in my right hand. Until you were the knife in my back.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it. You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
I knew your eyes when you betrayed me. Hate and desperation. Killing me would solve everything.
Is that?
This is how it ends. This is how it always ends.
Nobody different.
I see. I see.
What happened is what had to happen. Maybe it's not fair, but I can't think. Of much that is.
Well, the autosave is gone. Oh well. It must have been something else I had to do. I actually think this is the correct ending. I don't know what the other one implies, but a deicide. Nice. Alright. Well, with that, I've played all of the Dishonored. So, yeah. Next time, we'll be back in the waiting room for this to happen. supposedly March or April, but like they said it was gonna be like we're already delayed by 6 months, I think. So we'll see what happens. But in the campaign that's going right now, I have a snorkel in 1940, which is fun. But we're waiting for that. We're waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2. And outside of that, we might find something else to do, but until then, I will have to say goodbye, good night, and good luck. I'll see you later.